Boom, here we are in Chicago, and I'm super honored to be here with none other than Carlson Gracie Jr. here in Chicago at the headquarters.
Hey guys, how are you?
I'm here for a Tony Robbins event, and I called last night, and I was like, can I interview you, sir? And he has graciously given his time. So we got a couple questions from the fans, and I got a couple personal questions, so here we go. So, Professor, first question. You know, the book, Inner Jiu Jitsu, is all about taking lessons on the mat and applying it to life. So can you give an example either from your own life or someone that you know of where they took Jiu Jitsu and applied it to life?
Well, like, Jiu Jitsu helps people like to develop a very strong self-confidence. And that's when you build up confidence, you build up inner strength, and that's the one gonna help you for the rest of your life. So it's something you slowly developing, and after doing so many situations here in the mat, and you go through all this, so you see, you feel more, you feel more fit and more confident, so you can resist this and that. So slowly you build up a confidence. That's helped me a lot too when I was young and a kid. I was a little bit shy and always under the control of my father, like to be respectful. So through the time, I think if people grow so much over me, and then through the time I say, look, I have to start taking back my space. So with confidence and a good technique, I actually did.
Right on.
Old school Brazil.
That's right. You know, just rolling around with some of your students, they were sharing their own personal stories of, you know, like drug rehab and stuff. So it's really powerful. And
everybody here has the purpose.
Yeah, for sure. Second question, this comes from a fan, Rich. What was the toughest part of your jiu-jitsu journey for you?
Well, you know, when you're born in the Gracie family, you are targeted since the day you're born. So everybody expects you to be really good. So I think for a certain period of my life, I always think about, oh, I'm a Carlson son, I'm a Carlson son, and I'm starting to forget I'm a Carlson Gracie Jr. So, you know, I start thinking about, well, I follow my father and have the lineage and everything he teach to me. I'm very grateful for there, but I have to start build up my own personality, my own way to teach and things like that. Of course, with big respect of him. But so when you grow and you start, you know, build up your self-confidence, like I said at first, so you start thinking about who am I, you know? Who am I, why I'm here, and what I can do for the society. And that's what I've been doing for the last, I don't know, for a long time.
Yeah, it's very inspirational. You know, you think just because you're a Gracie, like, you know, oh, it's so easy, but really you have a lot of pressure, more pressure than anyone.
In this sport, everybody has to train.
Yeah.
It's not because you're born in Gracie you're gonna be good.
Right.
It's like who is training harder and who's doing the correct training. You know, sometimes you train too much and that's no good for you. Sometimes you train less, it's not good for you. So I think you have to find the right dose for you and what are you looking for.
Yeah.
If you want to just be healthy, if you want to like just get the lifestyle, if you want to be a competitor, I think here we have the doors for everything. You know?
Oh yeah.
For whatever you're looking for, we have it here to offer to you.
Beautiful, beautiful. 3 more questions. All right. This one's kind of related to the last one. It came from another fan. It said, what was the hardest technique or part of the jiu-jitsu journey that for you personally? Did you have a problem with the spider guard, or was, you know, anything you want to elaborate on?
Well, like body type, you know, usually, you know, to do the classic spider guard, you have to be long arms, long legs, to, you know, especially if you're gonna fight the big people, taller people. So you get this advantage because they just walk back and blew right away through your spider guard.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm a big fan of the people doing that. I think it's great, but it does not work for me.
Yeah, you give me inspiration because, you know, we're similar
not to work
size.
for me. I'm talking about classic spider guard. I'm not thinking about the lasso guard.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like the people have amazing control. There's many people out there doing that.
Yeah, thank you.
That's not for me.
Yeah, not
Maybe
for you.
Not for you either.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, a personal question. Came from Eric. When was the last time you rolled with your father?
Well, my father, he moved to Chicago 2001 to early 2002. So we get, you know, I get the opportunity to work with him for the last years. And a few times, like, you know, I bug him a little bit, and we get a little bit of room. His grip is so strong, and you know, it was always the ass kick, man. It was never a chance for me to get away. Good control, and tremendous technique, very efficient, and I think like just a little bit before he died, so from 2005. So he was feeling good. I don't know what really happened, but that's the way it is.
Yeah, thank you.
Life goes on.
Yeah, thank you. And finally, last question. How do you personally handle like injury on the mat? Do you do yoga? Do you do stretching? What do you recommend for people that are, you know, struggling with injury?
Well, yoga and the stretches are very well recommended. But a little bit of maintenance, exercise, like a light weights. You know, I'm talking about for the people my age.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not young.
Yeah.
I think you have to do a combination of weights and stretching, a little bit swimming. Try to prevent stuff on the knees.
Yeah.
You know. But one thing I don't recommend, if you injure your ribs, I think you should be out.
Yeah.
At least to the pain go away. But any other injuries, I think you can manage to come to the gym, because the more you don't move, more how old you get, the less you move, more stiff you get. So it's important to you kind of doing the maintenance outside, but show up in the school too. Some people try to skip away, because then your whole body feel.
Yeah.
You protect your knee because you injured your knee, but the rest of your body is going to get stiff too, because you actually not coming and roll. And you know, who do jiu-jitsu for a while know we do weird moves here. You twist the body in different positions, so it's always an opportunity for injury. But if you actually prevent me move your body very often, so your muscles more relaxed, they understand where they go, so
Yeah.
they soften them up a little bit.
Yeah. Great advice. You know, a lot of people just say, "Hey, take some time off," but Professor's saying no.
You got to
you
get
gotta
your
keep,
blood flow.
Yeah, keep active.
Yeah, keep active, you know, otherwise, you know, I'm 48. If I sit in my couch for with my injury, I'm not even be here.
Yeah.
You know, I think you have to deal with, so be strong, you know, be strong at the point where you understand there's not many moves you can do, so just try working different stuff.
Yeah. For
You
sure.
know, we need everything.
Yeah.
So maybe I cannot do this move, but I needed the other one, so I just work at the other ones.
Perfect. Thank you
For
so
a
much.
guy, Lutz.
Oh, he showed me
Yeah,
the
the
new
handshake.
the handshake. This is so cool. Thank you so much, sir.
All right, that's a traditional one.
Thank you.
Lutz,
Thank you,
very much.
Professor. Guys, if you come to Chicago, Carlson Gracie Jr.'s headquarters is right here in Chicago. Thank
Come
you
and
so much,
visit.
Professor.
Well, welcome.